Well, today we're going to talk about continuous light. I've got the SmallRig 100W and I've got the SmallRig 220W, both continuous lights. They're called bicolor, which means I can go from daylight all the way down to tungsten, and I can make all those controls really easy. You can see I can just change intensity as well as the color of the light just very easily right with a dial on each of these units. Best part about them, they're AC, they can be plugged into the wall, but the way I like to use them is with a battery. That way I can take them wherever I want. This one has the SmallRig 50 watt, a very tiny little battery that goes right on this unit and makes it so super portable. But if you need a lot more power, well, you can step up to the 220W, which is even brighter than the 100. And look at the big battery that we can get, tons and tons of long-term battery life that we can be out on location and shooting with continuous light. These are two great new options that you need to come into the store and check out with any one of my sales team and have a great time seeing how to add continuous light to your photograph. And if we're looking at accessories, we also have a ton of SmallRig accessories. Whether you need that Hollywood style Fresnel, you want to maybe spot grid things and concentrate that light down, or maybe you want to control the angle of light with a barn door, we have all those accessories to go all together with all of these amazing two lights that we now have in stock. Come in and check them out. And let's look at a couple more accessories. Do you want to create that Hollywood look that I talked to you about? That's right, that really strong, direct, harsh light that we use for a portrait that gives us that Hollywood style. Well, that's what you use a Fresnel for. We're going to add this Fresnel to the 220W. You can see it gives me that great direct concentrated light on our subject. And I have the ability also to control how we focus down that light. So I can be a very small beam or I can be a fairly wide beam, yet very, very collimated light, very direct, great for products, great for people. It's a great way to concentrate light and create a very, very hard edged light that gives you just a very direct look. It's the Fresnel, and I've got it here added to the 220W from SmallRig. And if you want to shape your light even more with the 220W from SmallRig, we've got a barn door system, which will allow you to really get in tight, and you can take the blades and adjust so that you get that channel of light exactly where you want it to be. Allows you to do that very directly. That's one way of doing it, and that's the SmallRig barn doors. And with the barn doors, there's also a 30-degree grid spot. Grid spots or honeycomb grids are one of my favorite. It's a great way to channel the light into a very, very small, tight area. Not as harsh as we saw with the Fresnel, but still channeling the light and directing it rather than letting it spread quite wide. Fantastic to use a grid spot. And then if you're adding some filters, there's a magnetic filter ring. Makes it really easy to just pop a filter on and off, change the color and the natural look of your light, in addition to the adjustments that you have from, say, daylight to tungsten or anywhere in between, because that's just as easy as turning the dial to get in a warm light or a cool light. But maybe I want to switch that light to orange or green or yellow or purple or vibrant red or magenta. That's where we would add a filter to do that. It's the SmallRig 220W and the barn door system with the filter adapter and also the grid spot. And one of my favorite things to do is to modify my light with a softbox, right? Using a softbox to cut down the harshness of the light and make it, quote, soft, right? That's the softbox. And, you know, most softboxes were hard to put everything together. It took a lot of time for each little... It's like putting a tent together, right? You struggle with it. Well, let me show you how easy it is with the SmallRig softbox. This is the LA090 softbox, and it's as simple as this. We just flip the lever, and I'm done. All I have to do now is drop it right on top of my light. And look how easy that is for me to create beautiful, nice, soft light with the SmallRig 220W and add the softbox. Come on in to Paul's Photo, see any one of our sales professionals here, and we'll set you up with some great lighting that's continuous to improve your photography. And these are continuous lights. They're fantastic for your videography as well. Battery powered, easy, portable, simple to use. Come on in, pick one up today. It's Paul's Photo, the Creative Photo Academy, and the Lab at Pulse Photo. We'll see you soon.